use various other database maintenance objects. Now that we have seen the architecture for both MPP systems as well as columnar stores, and we have seen how they store data, let us now look at the key advantages that MPP columnar stores have. There are many advantages, and what I've done is I've clubbed all of these advantages into an easy to view diagram for you. Massive processing. MPP columnar stores, they bring about massive processing power to work with petabyte scale of data, returning results in a fraction of time that would have taken for a typical RDB or a row-based database. This is possible due to workload and data distribution across the compute nodes. That's one of the advantages. You have scalability. In traditional non-MPP systems or row-based systems, increasing the hardware resource, which is the CPU or the memory or the disk, is a challenge and is also limited. There is only so much that the system bus can accommodate. This is not so in MPP columnar stores. You can add more compute nodes to the cluster, and the compute power of the entire cluster scales linearly. You have petabyte scale support for the statisticians who are on the call. 1000 gigabytes is 1 terabyte. 1000 terabytes is 1 petabyte. You also have exabyte, you have zettabyte, you have yottabyte, and so on. You can actually look up the Wikipedia for more information on that. But MPPs support petabyte scale of data, and even this scale of database data support is also increasing. This is possible due to the smart columnar compression and data distribution across the nodes that MPP columnar stores employ. Divide and conquer, that's one more advantage. MPPs employ this technique very effectively. Data is distributed across the nodes, and each node processes its own local data when a query is executed. This improves query performance drastically, sometimes to the tune of 100 times over traditional RDBMS systems or data warehouse systems. Advanced compression. The compression mechanism that is employed in MPP columnar stores are advanced. They're quite different from the techniques employed for row compression in row-based databases. Data encoding, which is a related technique along with compression, allows both efficient storage and retrieval of data with the use of fewer hardware resources. Native analytics, we have talked about this earlier. MPP columnar stores, they support native analytics because the storage itself is columnar in fashion. Simply load and analyze. Simplicity. MPP columnar stores, in these you can simply load a 1 billion row table within a few seconds, and then you're done. You can actually start firing queries on it almost immediately. You don't need to create indexes, you don't need to create views. Even loading of the data itself in MPP columnar stores is very simple. It's not at all complicated. Moreover, MPP columnar stores support ANSI SQL queries. There is no specialized training that is needed to query data. Not all columnar or MPP products use proprietary hardware. So nowadays, more and more MPP solutions are supporting commodity hardware. And the reason why this is so is because it definitely lowers the overall cost of ownership for the clients without any major loss in performance. That's one more advantage that MPP columnar stores will bring. And they also have cloud support. Cloud enables elasticity. Amazon Redshift is an example of MPP columnar which can be deployed absolutely in the cloud. It is actually a cloud-based MPP columnar store. Further, cloud support can reduce the cost of infrastructure maintenance, and it also eases scalability on the fly, which is what is elasticity. In-memory support, MPP Columnar Stores nowadays are also supporting in-memory capabilities and implementation. They integrate with big data. MPP Columnar Stores have efficient adapters that integrate with other big data processing technologies such as Hadoop, NoSQL, which have proven their ability to process unstructured data. This capability is making MPP Columnar Stores the bridge between the worlds of structured and unstructured data. Not only all of this, with all of these advantages, MPP Columnar Stores definitely bring a reduced time to market due to its scalability, high performance, and ease of use. I would like to further refer you to the research. We have a link out here. You can see this link. You can click on this link, and in this link you can see that a research has been conducted by Wikibon, a professional community, wherein they have compared various MPP solutions along with data warehouse appliances. And I quote them, the cost of hardware and software was about 40% less than the cost of the traditional data warehousing system. That is what they have found. That's an amazing cost reduction when you compare these solutions at this scale. Now that you have seen the key advantages